Hi, Tim Bartz here, McArthur Ford, Salina, Kansas, your source for Ford news, update, and information with a special, little different style of video that I normally do on this channel. And we're going to actually walk our new car lot with you. Actually do this every day with our YouTube members so they can kind of see what kind of vehicles we have, anything new and fresh for this week. But you know, we got to look at some of our pricing and how we're pricing vehicles and everything, and we thought, you know what, I think it'd be a really good video to kind of walk through a lot and tell people what kind of savings you can get on new vehicles at McArthur Ford. So we're going to go walk our lot, our new side here, and kind of show you some of the different savings and great deals that McArthur has, as well as our pretty extensive inventory and new chargers. Let's get to it. All right, so here we got on the bricks up here, we have of course, up by our building, we have so many vehicles on the lot, about every row that we have to put them, kind of smash them in here on our bricks because we have so many, including our specialty build, our lightning bolt. So this is a one of a kind you only get here at McArthur. We do some special things. We don't just slam an F-150 regular cab and lower it and call it, and or just put a supercharger in it and call it good. We actually do some, it's a dedicated build to this that just looks really cool. So we do lower it down. It's a tribute to the Lightning of the past. And if you watch, we do have a video on this, but we do lower it. And this year we did a good job on a lowering kit on this. So it is an IHC lowering kit. We replace the front and everything else to lower it down instead of just dropping it and such. Or turning it over. So we replace things, which is really good. Also, we paint the bumpers. That is something most dealers won't do. They keep them the black bumpers from the factory. We actually paint those body to match, and we do it just like they do at the factory, waterborne, everyththing else. Superchargers are coming for these July. Mid-July, we'll be able to have superchargers, 725 horsepower Whipple Ford Performance superchargers coming, and so they'll have the warranty and available for extended warranty as well. A bunch of different colors in stock. We've sold about 50 of these so far this year. These are the ones that we have left. We have about one of every color in the brushed wheel. All the black ones with the black wheels are gone. What else we got over here? Oh, and by the way, these here are $6 grand off. I got my sheet just to make sure I keep everything up to date, but all of our lightning bolts are $6,000 off as well right now. Mach-e's, we got a couple of these rallies in stock, just like the one that I have over there, the blue one. So they've got a black, a white. We also have a grabber yellow that's in the showroom. They're all $5,000 off, but more importantly, lease these. $7,500 on a lease, plus the lease rate is ridiculous. Lease these. They're crazy. They can become your daily driver for 60 grand vehicle easily. All right, moving on around. There's my mach-e rally. Love it. Driving it, having a lot of fun with it. You can on the blue, you can really see the graphics come through and everything else. But there you go. All right, F-150s. We got them loaded up here, but we also have them all over the place. We'll show you. We'll show you kind of the deals on all of them. So F-150s, I think we got about 80 in stock. Various trim levels here. Not a lot of XLs. Most of our XLs were dedicated to the lightning bolt builds, but we do have XLTs, STXs. STX I think is a great buy. I think it's a hidden gem of a vehicle. XLTs, most of ours are 302A equipment groups. Several with the chrome package, several with the black appearance package on them. And we have some that we even have a little fun and we lift them up a little bit and put our Elemux 4 on it. So we level it out and put some more aggressive tire on there and to have a little fun with it. Now, the XLTs, we have these as much as $11,500 off on a lot of our XLTs, and you still get the 3.9 for 60 months on that. So pretty good deals on those. We have the ones that are $11,500 off. We're here during our hailstorm that came through, but we have repaired a lot of those and still having the same discount off. So the hail damage is fixed on a lot of them, and it was very, very minor. A lot of them you couldn't tell, but we are going through and replacing all those at that price. So you still get that price. The others, I believe the ones that are not hail damage are about $1,000 less discount. So $1,000 more in price anyway. All right, STXs, pretty similar savings on those. They're $10,500 off for the ones that were here during the hail storm in late May. Otherwise, they're about, I think, $8,500 off for the other ones. So maybe, I think it might be $2,000 more in price. But we got a lot of STXs, and I did a video on the STX showing the differences between 3 different options. You can go STX with black appearance package, or you can go FX4. We don't have a lot of FX4 ones in stock. In fact, I think the one we have, we actually put a build on. We actually lifted it, leveled it out too. So, all right, so we got a bunch, you can see there, a bunch to choose from, different colors. There's an STX in white. With the we got XLT black appearance package one, XLT chrome package. A lot of these, the 360-degree camera is standard equipment on XLT 302A for this year. I really feel like the XLT 302A is almost like the Lariat trim other than leather, because it really gets you everything. Front sensors, rear sensors. It's loaded up. You can even get Blue Cruise. I think Blue Cruise on 302A may even be included for the tryout period. If you know, it's crazy. So you can get Blue Cruise on XLT now. There you go, I think. All right, I don't know. I've done videos on them. Check them out. You can go through that, but we got a bunch of these in stock. Transit, we have one, the Transits, we have 2 Transits in stock. One of them is $32.50 off. The other is $42.50 off. And yes, the $42.50 one was here during the hail storm. So there you go. So we don't hide anything. We're very transparent about all of that. So F-150s are going down this entire back row of our dealership. All F-150s. We do have some Lariats here, as well as some Platinums. So Lariats are similar pricing as XLT or STX, $10,500 off for the ones with hail damage, $8,500 off the ones without, and you also get low interest rate as well. So pretty good deals like on these F-150s right now. It's crazy. We'll walk down here. I don't know if we can find a Platinum, but we do have some Platinums. We get to those. We'll get to pricing on Platinums as well. Actually, I'll just tell you now. Platinums are $7,500 off for the, I think there was 1 or 2 that had hail damage on it. And then the others are $5,500 off on those. All right, talk about our Bronco Sports here. We got a bunch of Bronco Sports, a lot of Heritage Editions. So we are able to get allocated a bunch of Heritage Edition ones on the Bronco Sport. Those are all $6,250 off. They were here during the hail. All our others are $5,000 off on those. So you do have a Big Ben here with the Black Diamond Off-Road package. This in here, $5,000 off. Also, we have the Freewheeling Edition that's $5,000 off. So we got those 2, and then a bunch of the Heritage Editions as well right there. So pretty cool. All right, let's kick over. We do have luxury vehicles, but this is all about our new. Right over here, we have some Expeditions. Oh, here's a Lightning right here. Let's talk about F-150 Lightning as well. We do have some 2024s. The way those are doing now, you can't order one, special order one for customers anymore. You go to Ford's website, do a build and buy, and you get, there's these retail replenishment centers that you can get access to these vehicles. And this is actually a 2023 that we have here, that we have marked down, I believe, $7,500 off right now. But you can, the 24s, you get those, and we actually, dealers can get those for those replenishment centers. So we do have an XLT and a couple of Flashes in stock, hiding somewhere around here, and they're $5,000 off on those, on the 2024s. So there you go, and they get the same incentives, 3.9 for 60 months. As the regular F-150s on those. Expeditions, we have those. We have one of them that's $11,250 off. We've had it for a little while. XLT, it's a nicely equipped vehicle. I don't know why it hasn't sold. And then the others are $8,500 off. That includes $3,000 rebate and 2.9 for 72 months. We're going to get into SUV incentives in just a second, but 2.9 for 72 months on almost every SUV in the Ford lineup. So 2024s. By the way, we don't have a lot of 23s. That is the only 2023 we have in stock, is that Lightning. All the others are all 2024s on our lot. We don't leave stuff around. We price them to sell. We turn them and earn them is what Ford says, and that's what we do. That's what we do here at McArthur. So we price to sell. Broncos, let's talk about Broncos for a second. All of our Broncos are $5,000 off, which is an incredible deal. Everglades included. We have you covered on that. We have some Everglades, carbonized gray, black, the azure gray, got 2 of those actually. We also have these this Big Bend manual transmission over here. All these are hardtops, by the way, too. And we do even have a 2-door Badlands edition Sasquatch. No, that's Black Diamonds. Black Diamond, sorry. Sasquatch 2-door as well. So again, we got a lot of Broncos to choose from here too. And we're your source for Everglades. If you're looking for an Everglades, I think they're a pretty cool trim level there. Edge is going away. This is the last year for Edge. We have some Edges in stock, as you can see here. Edges are priced $6,500 off. Most of these were here during the hailstorm. And 2.9 for 72 months with that as well on Edges. We have ST lines, mostly ST lines. We do have, looks like we do have an SEL down there. So several of those in stock for you here. Rangers, we're starting to get Rangers. We have some Rangers in stock, including this Lariat right here. We have some others that are on the bricks behind me. Rangers, we have priced $1,000 off if you finance with us, MSRP if you're paying cash. So that's they're new. They're just coming out. Haven't seen a lot of them on our lot, but they're pretty cool. I like the refresh model, and I haven't done any. I've done a lot of videos on how to order those, but I have not done one yet of one being here in stock. We're gonna do something special to one of those. We're gonna do an air design package for one of our Rangers coming up, so be checking our channel for that video. Explorers, 24 model year, 25 should be showing up in about a month. So these 23s, we only have 3 left. These 24s, sorry, need to go. Make room for our 25s, which there is room now, but besides that, our Explorer, they are $6,000 off and 3.9 for 60 months. So they're a little bit different than the other SUVs, but there we go, there we have that. And then we'll wrap around here. We got Expeditions over here. And then on this other row, we're going to talk Super Duties in a second. We do have one Tremor in stock as well, F-150. I believe it is priced like the Platinums. Don't know if they get the low interest rate. Usually like Tremors and Raptors don't get the low interest rate. But Tremor there, I think we have that price close to $5,000 off as well. So that was not here during the hailstorm, I don't believe. All right, Super Duties. Let's talk about Super Duties for a second. We are stocked up. We have, you can see, we have Super Duties on this entire front row and that entire back row over there as well. So we had to wrap around to where we normally park our sold vehicles. And so on that very back row over there, we have Super Duties as well. Again, we have probably more Super Duties than anybody else in the KC region probably. Platinum editions, we got a couple of those, mostly Lariats in stock, some Tremors as well, Super Duties, and all of our Super Duties are priced at $500 to $6,500 off. Yes, $6,500 are ones that were here during the hailstorm, which is not that many of our Super Duties. Most of ours came after that. The rest are $5,000 off. Probably best price of anybody in the country right now. We are the #1 Super Duty in the state of Kansas and one of the top in the Kansas City region. Mach-E's, again, we have more of those. We have some down here. Not sure why they're separated, but we have some premiums as well as selects in stock. These are the selects. You can tell by the grill difference in the grill, and the fender flares are going to be molded in black versus the black. So we have those in extended range all-wheel drive. Again, $5,000 off on all of our Mach-E's, or lease them. It's the way to go. Escape, we have several of those in stock as well. 2024s, of course. $6,700 off on most of our Escapes, and 2.9 for 72 months. So that's a pretty good deal. That gets it down where the price probably should be on these, right? So there you go. That bronze Mach-E's looking good. That's a select right there. And there's their Vapor Blue and the premium Mach-E. Talk Mustang for a second. Down here we do have Mustangs as well in stock. $6,000 off for most of our Mustangs. or up to 6,000. I should say up to 6,000. We got a couple that aren't quite that much off. There's like a $2,000 rebate. That does include that rebate. This RTR, by the way, very special vehicle here. This RTR has a supercharger in it. So not only does it have the RTR kit, one of the first ones, this is serial number 3. We held it off once we heard the reveal of the supercharger. It does have the Whipple 810 horsepower supercharger in it from Ford Performance. So it has a warranty and is available for extended warranty. So supercharged RTR, probably one of the few in the country, $10,000 off. Don't know the exact price on that. Check our website out for that. We also do have somewhere in here, no, not here. We do have some L&P 810s, or 800s actually, because it doesn't have the active exhaust on it, with the supercharger somewhere around here. So it's just over just a little bit. We actually added the interior package and everything on it. I'm not sure where that's at. Anyway, again, we got them all over on the bricks up here too, all kinds of them. Again, superchargers are being installed now. We're an EV. We signed up to be an EV certified dealer, so we already pledged to get the chargers installed. We'll have 2 of those superchargers. I believe there'll be a 250 kilowatt supercharger. So if you come through Salina, we're going to be able to help you out, and those are going to be customer facing, so you can just come in. We do not lock our gate on the weekends or at night, so you can come in, charge if you need to. See what else. Lastly, we have Raptors, F-150 Raptors. I'll have to look those up. I think we have those I think regular Raptors we have at MSRP on these. And we have a Raptor 37 somewhere around here, but there you go. I think that's all of those. All right, anyway. So hope you guys enjoyed this little walk through our lot to see the great deals that we have on Ford vehicles here at McArthur Ford in Salina, Kansas. And a little known fact, we ship about anywhere in the country. 30% of our business is done outside of the state of Kansas. We know a little bit about getting vehicles to customers all over the country, and people even fly in. And we'll pick them up at the Wichita airport if you want to fly in, pick up your vehicle and drive it home and save some great money on these. Contact the dealership. We might even be able to do some special on shipping if you finance with us. So keep that in mind as well. And hopefully you guys did enjoy this video with the great savings you can get here in the Midwest, right? One of the top dealers in the KC region and #1 in the state of Kansas. So thank you very much for watching. Until the next video, stay positive, be kind to one another, be kind to yourself, and we'll see you in the next video.